is just to, just draw a person and whatever. You just don't care about what it looks like. Just heck with it. That doesn't have to be great. Just whatever. Just get all the feet and arms and stuff. And then you say you want to draw a car next to it. So you draw the car next to it. And, you just, whatever. It's not really good looking. I don't even know if this is a hood. But that's all right. And you're kind of like saying, okay, well, I'm done with that. It looks like a car to me. And then you say, well, maybe I want to draw a house next to it or a tree. And whatever. I have no idea why this is floating, this car. Maybe it got stuck in the tree. But that's fine. Maybe let's put another one out here. Like just fruit. It's a tree that makes cars. That's it. Looks good to me. This is made out of steel. Same with the, leaves. And you want to do a house. Whatever, right? 2-bedroom thingy. But, you look at him and this guy gets taller than the house and, it's fun to doodle. But his height here is bigger than the door. Or even if he was up here, how the hell is he going to squeeze in this damn thing? No. So what you need is just scale. So what I like to do, and it's just for practice, and maybe it'll get improved or not, but that'll be fun. So you could just do scale. So just get a triangle. And just try to scale things in proportion. So we'll start really small. And get a coin that's small. And then you think of something bigger than a coin. And it's a smartphone. And something bigger than a smartphone. And I don't know, maybe a placemat, whatever. And then something bigger than a placemat. And maybe, one of those little plug-in ovens. Again, everything's on its side, so it has 3 dials. And whatever, the handle or something. And then maybe something bigger, like a TV. A very small TV. Whatever. And then, what's bigger than a TV? I don't know. Maybe another oven, this time a wall oven. Just look at this range. So doodling is fun, and sometimes one can get discouraged that their doodles don't look right. So we'll probably just use the human figure, maybe a small person. Again, whatever. If they wear a jumper, it doesn't matter. One piece. That's just a stupid belt. And just do that, and let's see how far we could get with this guy. Oops. So the huge guy with a small car and a small house. Zoom out. And it's just for fun because no one really knows how to draw with this thing. Would that be the size of a car? No, a car would be much bigger, you would think. And a person's probably taller than a car. But a car is much wider. Maybe. I don't know how to draw the bottom of this thing. But it's not just to say you have to be technical, just so that you practice doodling and try not to squish the windshield. I realized that. Whatever. We can improve over time. We don't have to know everything. Would that be all right? No. Very small car. If we have a person that's like this size, oh, that's horrible. Person that's this big, no, he's not going to be. Yes, floating legs. Or big fat shoes. Whatever. So you realize that he's too damn big for the car. So the car has to be much bigger. So just, straight. Is it going to be this tall? No, it's probably going to be taller. All right, as tall as the guy. And so just do that for practice, and that way when you draw stuff and, everything's going to come out crappy. No matter how much you doodle, well, at least get the point of it that this looks kind of ideal. And he could probably fit in it, no problem, and make it a chair or two. And that way your doodle cards will look better than this thing. And, draw a house. And maybe just you realize, doors are bigger than they. So whatever, doesn't have to be, you're just practicing just based on memory. And is it a house really that small? I mean, you have a first floor that goes like this, at least. So you realize this house is too small for him. So it has to be way bigger. Maybe this could be a side door. Maybe this could be like one of those half rooms or whatever. The garage. And okay, so he's there. So make the house a little bigger. That's right. And we saw this was a door. But he's not going to be that small. See how the door has to be that big? Yeah. But just for doodling, that looks better. I didn't realize that doors were that big. But you get used to drawing it. And maybe it's not such a low ceiling. It could be this stupid window. But when you doodle, that way you don't get discouraged that you don't know how to draw and crap. I mean, you seriously don't know how to draw with doodling. Or maybe I do, maybe you do. But, and are those windows going to be good? Just ignore this thing. This is just a guideline. Are they going to be that far apart? It looks awkward because you can imagine that maybe this is a bay window or blinds. You don't have to do everything at once to learn. And maybe, it has stairs, which doesn't look right because it's like, usually stairs are 7 or 14 to the second floor. So this is how, but you're learning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe the windows are not that big. But that way, when you have to go and doodle and stuff, you don't have to just go back to your old ways of doing things. Maybe we could put a lamp or something. I don't even know what this is. It's vase. I have no idea why people have vases out in windows. Maybe it's a lamp. Very huge lamp. As tall as a guy. Maybe those old-fashioned lamps. But that way you're improving. Can I peek at something else in here? No. It's supposed to be a bed. Looks better. Looks better than the... No, go away. Go away too. Looks better than the other house we made. See, good. See, that's a house. That's a real house. That's a nice house. Not this weird, crappy thingy. So do that and see how far you go. And when you want to just draw, whatever coin stuff, your character has little, maybe other things. Like a key. Doesn't even look like a key. You don't have to do everything. Maybe she has an aquarium. But that way you could get more of your imagination going and not be so upset.